Hello and good evening. My name is Joshua. Thank you for joining the Octavia Fallon Public Library for our virtual Authors Festival. This year's theme is visual storytelling. Our next guest is music band artist Sunburnt Stone. This band itself hails from Albuquerque, New Mexico. They play music based upon a mix of various influences and genres from country, blues, rock, and Americana. Their sound comes from their individual unique talents and experiences. They share their inspirations from their experiences living the reservation life to the pavement of Burque, which is another word for Albuquerque. They bring to you their experiences in life through their music, sunset skies, and the panes of broken glass weathering through the souls of each and every one. Their album, titled El Navajo, is available on most streaming platforms, and you can find them on Facebook, Instagram, as well as YouTube. Today, Sunburnt Stone will be presenting on Troubled Dreams. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce Sunburnt Stone.
How do you say, a legend in his own mind?
I'm trying to write new stuff that no one's ever heard, but it doesn't fit in a genre or a style. I don't know. I don't want it to be like anything else anymore.
This road we travel leads us through pain on into the future where we find our own names and where we come from and where we're going. Our home is the road and its void is our road.
Their song's basically about finding your way in life. Four Corners, represents geographical area which we're from, and there's four sacred directions to the Navajos.
When I lost my job in 2019 and ended up having to relocate, trying to find work, it took a few miracles to pull that off. And writing this and finishing this album was a miracle in itself, because now we have, I'm in a different state. Andrew, him and I, we just kind of collaborate as to how we're going to get this finished. And then next thing you know, we're coming up with solutions and ideas that almost seems miraculous at some point, that, the three of us, we're the only ones that are actually producing this album.
A few of the recordings are just, they're like improvised, but I don't even know what scale patterns or anything. I'm not even thinking about styles anymore. So it's more like just noise. Some of it's like ambience.
Mistakes in my past I can never hide. Ain't no reason to lie, 'cause that's what I felt inside. And these skies
sound good to you guys out there? Yeah! Yeah, Andrew. Yo, what's up? What happened last weekend? We got kicked out of a complex on it. I guess Cowboys need to use their things in Southern Arizona.
What's your name?
My name? Oh, you're filming me? My name's Andrew.
My name is Nicole Sosi.
Daryl Young.
I grew up watching a lot of old westerns with my grandfather on the Navajo reservation. And, there wasn't much out there growing up, so a lot of that played into my upbringing. But not many radio stations out there. And then when I would watch those shows with my grandfather, that sort of became a staple of music for me.
something different. Let's not play heavy metal. Let's just try playing acoustic and somehow turn into this.
So it's kind of hard to really feel out what you're doing is going to if we're on the right path or not. But we just kind of hold steady to our mission, and how we want to create this sound, what direction we want to go. So.
Summer comes, summer goes. We watch time pass and the Colorado flow. And this lake that we've come to know has kept us close and always home. Watching the sunset and the golden waves flow.
Well, so I started playing the drums when I was in college. I was playing the hand drum. I was in the Balacinum choir. And so we learned songs that were brought to the choir from members of the choir from different tribes all over the country. So that's where I guess I started drumming. And then from there, I kind of just started with like a basic blues beat.
I mean, I've worked on writing music most of my life, but what I do, I hope essentially affects somebody in a manner that makes them happy in their life. That's basically why I do it.
For influences on guitar playing, I think the Colt would be one of them. I like the way Billy plays on there. But there's a lot of other, back in the metal days, I used to listen to a lot of Testament and get my some of the riffs from Alex Skolnick.
I walk by a cemetery with no name. I kinda see it once and then I see it again. Completion, quite confusion. I'm standing still, but it's all an illusion. I'm blind and I see it again. I'm never learning is dead. Is it all the same? I cannot land it. I cannot stand it. My plane's been broken and it's crashed. God damn it. Don't let us drag you down. Don't let us drag you
Daryl and I have been at doing music since the late 90s, and we get very little feedback from audience members, but when we do, it's usually genuine and sincere, and we can definitely feel it. And it's a driving force for what we want to produce in future music and such.
I think we're definitely missing out on the live performances, for ourselves and as well as seeing other live music, So hopefully that'll be coming back soon and we can interact with everybody and hopefully get together.
Tears tell the truth, and sentences are blank, like black and Indian without a point. You are America. You are named before you are born. Don't forget your roots. Nothing grows deep unless it is watered. And now you drift. Wind blowing sand, red sand, your blood is the earth. Identity, dripping the paint, a painting, your true life. A true death remembers who you all are. Into the abyss, forever. Like the dawn, like the water, waves move. Scattered, drifting, independent, unknown, and alone.
I think I'm just gonna make it whatever is at the time. And just put it together, what I'm feeling.
This album has definitely been years in the making, and it's not going to be the last.
Thank you for joining our special guest artist, Sunburnt Stone, for sharing their presentation on Troubled Dreams. The Octavia Fallon Public Library here in Gallup, New Mexico invites you to join us for both live as well as recorded presentations daily for our virtual Artists Festival during the entire month of May. You can find the full schedule of events available on our website at ofpl.online. Please make sure to like and follow us both on Facebook as well as Instagram. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all library events and programming. On behalf of the Octavia Fallon Public Library, thank you for watching, and we shall see you next time.